There is always a new camera coming out.
This is the Lumix S1R2.
S1R Mark II.
S1R2.
Released Panasonic Lumix DC S1R.
All right, we're on. What you see here is the Panasonic Lumix S1H. Just got it in 2025. I believe it came out in 2019, so it's like pretty ancient when it comes to cameras. And I just want to talk about why I picked this thing up. So I've been shooting with Panasonic since I started in 2019, G7. Fast forward, recently I had S1 and an S5 II, S1, S5 2X and an S5 II. Sold the X and the S1, kind of regret it. Wish I would have sold the S5 II. So long story short, and then I just was like, I need a second camera for client shoots. I want something with dual card slots. And for some reason, man, I always come back to the S1H and never used it before, but I was like, it's just something about it. I just like the look of it, and now I like the feel of it. One of the reasons why I got it is I needed another camera with dual card slots that went along and could mesh well with Panasonic cameras. Number two, something about the S1H I feel is special that the S1R2, the S5 II, 2X just doesn't have, and I guess it's the low pass filter. I don't know. Panasonic seemed to put a lot into this camera. So I'm like, let me get that because there's something different about the S1H. Still figuring it out, and I do think so. Is it a huge difference that everyone's gonna notice? No. Do I know the difference? No. But something about it, and I'm like, I wanna get it. And seen it on MPB, not sponsored, but I got it in good condition. And there's like very few little tiny marks, and this thing kind of moves a little bit, and that's it, man. The sensor was clean, body's clean. It's just freaking amazing, amazing condition. I got it for under $1,500, and it comes with their 6-month warranty. So I had to do it. One reason is I wanted a slightly more cinematic image straight out of the camera. This thing has it, man, and I don't know what it is. Might be the low pass filter, I already said that. But there's something about the S1H, and maybe it's the other sensor that it uses, I don't really know. But there's something special about it. I mean, when it comes to Panasonic cameras, man, I think this one is still, it may not be king of the hill, just because the only two things it doesn't have is that autofocus and what else? The crop in 4K 60. I remember when the S5 II came out and all the popular kids got on it because it had the autofocus. I kind of was like, you know, I was shooting with the S1 and S5, and I'm like, I don't think the autofocus is that bad. I just didn't like the S5 that much. I like the S5 II and 2X. Really, this is probably my favorite one, man. And yeah, that autofocus is different. Low-key feel like the S1H is worse than the S1 and the S5. I will say it kind of makes me think about my shots more and how I'm gonna capture the subject. You know, it's fine. It's not that bad. It's not, you know, we all know what it is, man. We all know. Yeah, and so I watched some comparisons. S1H, S1R2, S5 2X, blah, blah, blah. And it's funny, I just felt like this thing still holds it down, and I feel like this one is just the most special image. Even if it's just by a centimeter, it's still there. Something about it. And I just wanted that special sauce. Yeah, I picked it up, and I mean, there's really not much else to it. This is the Sigma 28-105. Great lens as well. And some secondary footage. See, that autofocus it's not awesome. It's not absolute dog crap, but it's just not the best. All right, so sensor's like a decent amount of sun. We'll use the S1H in photo mode. I'll just put it on landscape, since we just gotta crank that shutter. 28-105 landscape. shoot. Backlit action. Ah! Freaking hot out here, dude. Let me try this VBF. We're getting connected. I'm starting to feel like this camera's, the Panasonic S9 was bringing the joy back. This one is bringing like the creativity, the wanting to really be better at this stuff, and just this one's bringing back something, where it's bringing among like the Boxster. The Boxster is being formed finally.
Yeah, you already know, Big Cook. Finally out here with my homeboy right here. Y'all see him? The Boxster.
As Big Cook would put it. So yeah, man, the Panasonic S1H, I still think it holds it down and then some. Trade-offs is the autofocus and that crop. I still think it's awesome, and I wanted it because I needed another camera for client work, and I wanted a Panasonic camera. Wanted the dual card slots for clientele. I wanted the special image that the S1H puts out. So I watched the video, and off tangent, but the dude was saying that it's not really the camera. It's, does that camera inspire you to create? Do you want to use the camera? Do you like it? You know, it's like, that's what it really is, man. When we talk about, does gear matter? Yeah, of course, yes and no. But I think what really it comes down to is, does the gear inspire you? Like, I like this camera. I like how it looks. I like playing with the flippy screen. I think this just looks cool and nice and bulky. It just looks pro, dude. I love this part. I love the red button. Don't push the red button. Then it has it on the front. Like, I always go shutter to record, but now I've been using this just because it looks so cool. And it has the lights, tally lights. It's just, man, this thing's tight. It's awesome. And it's made me, you know, I'm happy with it. I think for now we're good with the S1H. I might still pick up the S5 IIX. I don't know. I'm not worried about that now. That's why I got the S1H.